What will you experience at a Knock'em Dead comedy murder mystery show? Suspense, excitement, love, more love, violence. Well, not really. And of course, some music. Knock'em Dead Comedy is the #1 murder mystery troupe, entertaining thousands of people for over 20 years.
You have a great night or what? Good.
Their hilarious murder mystery shows are full of audience interaction from beginning to end that will keep you laughing all night long. Their shows are not to be missed. Knock'em Dead Comedy's murder mystery themes include a mob show, a redneck wedding, a high school reunion, a family reunion with a luau theme, or your own custom show.
Johnny, you have a good time tonight or what?
Had an awesome time.
All right. She had a great time. KDC, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, all right.
Fundraisers, private parties, corporate events, restaurants, and more. Contact Knock'em Dead Comedy for your event today.
The Knock'em Dead Comedy Radio Show also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. So call Two Eagles Auto Body and ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527.
Hi, I'm Danny Bonaducci, and you are watching Govs Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple minutes, this is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Gov Radio? Call the police. Call my agent. Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony and Sally on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. They're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Hey Tony, you're not funny, and you probably shit yourself a lot, and you're no fun to be with, and you don't make that much money, and you're not going anywhere in show business, and I hope you get hit by a bus, and
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Hello, Tony. Mookie Wilson here, 1986 Mets. How you doing? Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, that Knockem Day Comedy Radio, man. I miss you. I wish I was still up there, man. But I'll wait till it warm up a little bit, and hopefully this year things will be a little bit better, man. But when we're talking about comedy, hey, the early years of Mets was a lot to laugh about. You had to make a lot of comedy off those guys. Hey, hope to see you guys during the summer, and hopefully get back on the show, man, at some point in time during the course of the year, all right? All right? Yeah, fine. Contact me, man. All right, Tony. Talk to you later.
Are you all right over there?
I'm going to snort.
Are you going to snort?
Oh, my God, yes.
That's fine.
You make me laugh. I'm going to snort.
I will do my best.
Okay, and I took my allergy pill, so I will probably not sneeze. But I'm allowed.
You have bad allergies?
No, but I'm loud. I'm a loud sneezer. I'm allowed everything.
You're allowed what?
I'm loud.
Oh, a loud sneezer.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm allowed everything, but I'm loud.
Really?
Sneezing. Yeah.
Allowed everything?
Well, if it feels good, yes.
Sneezing feels good?
Well, no, it just is. It's a release. A release is a release.
Oh, well, yeah, but some are better than others.
Well, yes.
Yes.
And if this is the only kind of release I'm getting right now.
Well, I need a cigarette after that sneeze. There it is. There it is. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Knockem Dead Comedy Show. You didn't join in the middle of anything. This is just how we're starting. There it is. Vicky's here, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, this is Vicky. Vicky,
Hi.
This is everybody. Vicky is an old friend from Hicksville.
Old? Come
Old
on,
friend.
just because I'm older than you doesn't mean
I didn't say that. All right, fine.
Wait,
there you go.
I'll go get my cane.
You are, I think, 2 years older than me, I believe.
Maybe. I plead the fifth.
So, yeah, Vicky's going to hang out with us today. All right. I was going to save this, but you know what? I'm getting right into this.
Oh, crap.
You know what? No, first, I'm all over the place already.
I know I have that effect on you.
I need to apologize to you guys. We did not have a show on Friday. We were supposed to have a show on Friday. I had stump issues on Friday. I knew she was going to laugh.
Proper lubrication.
Proper lubrication is needed when you get a stump job. I had a stump issue on Friday. I could not do the show. Our apologies to Miguel Silva, who was supposed to be our guest on Friday. Not only did I have to cancel on Miguel, but now today he is starting a new job, so who knows when he'll be able to get in here. Because I said to him, please come in next Friday. I'll make it up to you. We'll have fun. Oh, I can't. I don't. I start a new job. I'm like, son of a bitch. Does Vicky have a last name? Remcle.
Yes.
Remcle.
No, Remcle.
Remcle.
Remcle Grimm.
Right. Grimm being the married name, right? Remcle the maiden name?
Yes.
All right, just double checking. You never know. New York girl is from Hicksville. So there you go. Hello, Hicksville alumni, she says. Very nice. Thanks for watching today.
Class of 86. Yeah.
86. New York Girl is class of 84.
Okay.
All right. I'll take this.
Okay.
All right. Is that all right?
Yeah.
It's going to have nothing to do with you.
Okay.
I'm telling you that right now. Not that it shouldn't be. Okay.
Just answer the damn phone.
Hi, who's this?
Hello, how you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How are you today?
What's going on there, Tony?
Hey, what do you say there, DJ D-Love? How was your weekend?
Hey, what's up? How you been, everybody? Hey, what's up with you, Tony?
How was your weekend, buddy?
I'm doing good. Michelle said hello to you.
Oh, where you guys going?
Yeah, Michelle said hello.
Hello, Michelle. Where is Michelle taking you today, DJ D-Love?
Well, we're going out right now. So I'm DJing that right now. Let's stop on.
Wow, sounds like fun.
And we are going hanging out there right now, actually. We're just chilling.
Very nice. You're chilling with Michelle. I like it.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty cool.
Is Michelle going to cause any trouble?
Want to say hello to her, Tony?
What was that?
Want to say hello to her?
Of course.
She's busy with talking to staff right now.
Oh, she's too busy for me?
Yep.
The story of his life.
That's right. That's right. They're all too busy for me.
I got a little rap.
Except for this guy. He's not too busy for me.
What's
that?
I got a little rap for you.
Oh, you got a little rap for me. Go ahead, DJ D-Love. Rap for us.
Right here. It's about the weekend.
About the weekend. Go ahead.
Yo, my name's DJ D-Love. I'm on the mic. You know what I'm saying? I play my GTA. I'm a GTA guy. Let me tell you something, homies. Man, I don't know about what I'm doing next. But guess what? I go into the party. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to tell you something right now. All these motherfuckers don't know me. Let me tell you something. My name's DJ D-Love in the place to be. You know what I'm saying? All you motherfuckers, get off my back for coming stump on, you know what I'm saying? That's what I got to do, homies. My name's DJ D-Love. I do stuff for real, man. Get off my back before I attack you. But guess what? I'm a good guy. That's why I'm getting my name out there. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, play peace out, homies.
Wow, you got bad language and you're very violent today, DJ D-Love.
Word to you.
I know. That's how I do it, Tony.
That's how you do it. All right, yeah, I'm scared. All right, well, thanks for the rap. Enjoy your day with Michelle.
Oh, how about buddy Sally doing? I never saw her in a while.
Who, Sally?
Yeah.
Sally doesn't. She doesn't do this show anymore. She's got a real job and a real life.
So what about me coming down there one day and doing my show again?
All right, well, we'll figure something out one of these days.
All right, yeah, let me know, all right?
You got it.
All right, I got to say something one more thing before I leave.
Go ahead.
It ain't sucking no more. Guess what it says?
It's,
1, 2, 3. See you later, homies.
See you later, homies. All right, there you go. DJ D-Love checking in. New York Girl says that she does not know you from school, but you probably know her brother.
Oh, okay.
How about a wrap, as in let's wrap up this phone call? Yes. Thank you, Fremder. Yes. That's DJ D-Love. He calls in all the...
out.
Yes. It's gotten better. It's gotten better. He used to call in every day, and I had to stop taking the call, and I think that's why Michelle doesn't talk. His aide doesn't talk to me anymore. I think she's mad at me because I stopped taking his call. Well, there you go. But I took it today, just for you.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting me experience that.
I had no idea what in the world he said at that one point there.
Motherfucker.
Well, the rap, yeah, the rap I got, okay. But earlier I was like, "What are you doing today? Where are you going?" I think it was like he played a backwards tape.
I think he was just happy to see you, happy to talk to you.
Well, who isn't? All right. So again, my apologies. Yeah, that was the announcement I was talking about before. My apologies to Miguel Silva. Miguel, when you get a break, good luck on the new job, but when you get a break and you can come in here, we'll definitely have you in. My apologies for not having the show on Friday. DJ D-Love, I am move up on immigration. I see, even when he types, I don't understand him either. All right, so we're going to get right into this. I need you guys to settle a score between me and Vikki here.
Uh-oh.
So, Vikki... Vikki was at our show last night. Knock 'em Dead Comedy had a murder mystery at 317 Main in Farmingdale. You were picked by many people as the murderer. I can only guess why. So Vikki, you were there as my guest.
Yes.
And you've been invited to come here the next day. We had a great time, by the way. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
It was freaking awesome.
Thank you. 317 Main. We're back there April 23rd.
But it's sold out.
I believe that's sold out too. But we're going back there in the fall with some more dates. But the reason Vikki was my guest was because I felt bad. Now, Vikki lives upstate, which we'll get to in a little bit. But
real upstate.
Real upstate.
Not what New Yorkers think upstate.
Right, like the actual boonies.
No, well,
Long Island, we think of that too, but and we're scared of it. So last summer when we were filming Comic Sans, the movie that we've talked about a million times here, I posted something when we were filming it that we needed extras. We were filming a scene. We filmed the movie here in Governors, and Don Sill's character, the main character's name is Billy Ward. Billy is a stand-up comedian, so we were filming some scenes where Don and a few other comedians were supposed to be performing. So I posted something that we needed extras to come in and be audience members, and they can laugh and clap and drink and have a great time as they're pretending to watch these comedians. I believe it was a Sunday, right?
Yes, it was.
It was a Sunday. All right, here's the score I need you guys to settle. When I made this post, I said the whole thing starts, I think it's 6 or 7, whatever it was.
7 to 9.
Oh, 7. Oh, wow. You remember that very well.
Well, there's a reason.
So, 7 to 9 was what I put down. And I didn't necessarily say I needed an RSVP list, but I did say, let me know if you're coming. But I said, you're welcome the day of also. I don't have to know. So
I just happened to be in town.
Just happened to be in town.
So I was really excited.
Right. And I would be excited to have you here.
He is right now.
I am very excited to have you here right now. So the day comes.
Come on.
And
Rip the Band-Aid off.
And I'm in bed. Sunday morning, I'm sleeping when my phone goes off. It's a message from Vikki. Hey, I'm outside Governors. How do I get in? Like I said, I was sleeping. It was Sunday morning at 7 a.m. that she texted me. And I'm like, what the? So I write back. I go, Vikki, it's 7 p.m., not 7 a.m.
Well, you didn't freaking post it.
That's the score I need you guys to settle.
What the fuck?
Did I actually have to write 7 a.m.?
Yes!
Only upstate people who get up at like 3 in the morning to feed their pigs. Those are the only people that would think this is possibly an AM.
I live next to the thruway, so I can hear freaking cars, so I feel like I'm at home. I open my door, and yes, I smell cows, but I freaking live on purpose next to the thruway, so I can hear my cars, and I can feel, okay, I'm close to the city, even though I'm not. But yes, courtesy. If you want people to show up at the right time, put down AM or PM.
I have no idea what in the world you're talking about. What does living next to the thruway have to do with this? What does it have to do with...
You said something about pigs.
Oh.
But anyway. Tell them that I'm right, that it's out of courtesy. If you want people to show up at the right time, you put AM or PM. Oh, my God.
All right, so already we have two. So we're tied right now. New York Girl says yes. Most filming and jobs start AM, not PM.
Ah!
Andy Pagano says you should have put it down, though it shouldn't have been necessary. Or you should have said filming night shoot.
Yes.
Filming night shot.
Which still would have been AM or PM. So I'm not tied. I get the votes. They're being very kind to your guest. That's all I'm saying.
Because they like picking on me. They don't really give a shit.
Well, they're in good company. That's why everybody sits here is to give you a roast.
I like getting a roast.
Hey.
Now you're making me hungry. So Vikki showed up to Governors on a Sunday morning at 7 a.m. All right, there it is. Thank you, Fremder. Who does anything in the morning at 7 o'clock on a Sunday? Thank you, Fremder. Thank you.
Suck up.
And he says you must be Amish.
Yeah, okay. I'm wearing a
You think
You
I'm
just want to read
sarcastic.
the bumps.
You should hear what I don't say. I want to read the bumps. I'm looking at the bumps. I was reading the shirt. Took me a minute with all the bumps. I had to figure out.
Yeah. Evelyn speed reading, you're not.
Why would I? It's
I was
smart.
expecting you to say something and I need to read it in Braille.
Wow. Oh boy, it's we've lost control already. All right, yeah. New York Girl says she's Team Vikki on this one.
Woo!
So. And I need to back up here. New York Girl earlier, she posted, "That's my father-in-law's name." What is? Vikki Remcle Grimm?
Victor, maybe?
Victor?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm disagreeing with all of you. So I felt bad. I was like, Vikki, and what'd you end up doing after that? You didn't wait. So what'd you do? Were you going home that day?
We were going home that day. That's why I couldn't, get there at 7 o'clock and, because it's a 6-hour drive.
It's a 6-hour drive?
No, 6.5.
Oh.
Read my lips. 6.5.
All right. I'm sorry I missed the half.
The half. The half makes the,
Oh, New York Girl's talking about Don Sill's character's name is Bill Ward. Really? That's your father-in-law's name?
Apparently so.
But your last name isn't Ward. I'm very confused. See what you did?
Yeah, I showed up.
So were you getting up to go home that early anyway?
No! No! I showed up for you!
And your husband was here too?
Yeah.
So was he like, fuck that guy? No,
he's so laid back.
He is a really nice guy.
Let me just tell you how laid back was.
How laid back was he?
The day after, I was in the hospital the day after our firstborn was born. And I had 24 hours of labor and an hour of pushing and then a C-section. And he was really good and patient. The next day, the nurses came into my room looking for him because they wanted him to go into another woman's room because her husband was not calm.
Wow.
Yes, he's so laid back. He's behind himself.
He should be a doula.
Well, I don't know how how comfortable men would feel with, a doula if,
Today's world, it shouldn't matter. I don't know. I'm being stupid.
Really?
I don't know.
You'd really want, somebody looking at your,
At the mother of my child's vajayjay?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's not there to touch it.
You don't know that.
What?
I mean...
What?
I'm not 100% sure of what a doula does, but I don't know whether she goes and does the infacing and checking for all that other stuff. So that does require some touching.
Granted, but I meant like, pleasurable touching.
Well, I'm sorry, but sometimes the wind blows and I get excited. So,
Fine. 24 hours of labor, you were getting excited if somebody touched you?
No, because I'm very ticklish. Very ticklish.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
24 hours of labor should get overtime. But New York Girl says, Jack's stepfather is Bill Ward. I do not call the other one my father-in-law.
Okay.
Whoa. Like sands through the hourglass.
Maybe New York Girl could be a guest on here.
New York Girl has been in here.
Oh, okay. Now I'm feeling stupid. Because clearly I don't watch you. Nice double take. You should be in theater.
I should be. I'd like to be.
Maybe.
After nights like last night.
Oh my God! What are you talking about? Everything went wrong, and it was so funny.
Holy crap!
Funny.
We had.
You killed it so many times.
Yeah,
Can we talk about it?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to give anything away, but I'm guessing that it's very different every time.
Well, the
who did it and what?
No, that's usually believe it or not, that's actually the same most of the time.
Well, then I don't want to ruin it.
But you don't have to tell them who did it, but you can talk about everything else.
Well, I wanted to talk about something else and what a big fat liar Lola is.
Because Lola cheats on...
No.
Oh, so what did she lie about who did it?
No, I asked the question.
Okay.
And she said yes. And that led me to think, oh, it was this person.
Oh.
When I knew, like in my head, that no, this was the reason why the person died. Because shut the fuck up. I'm trying to be nice to you and not ruin your fucking show.
And I appreciate it very much.
No, yeah, so much that you fell asleep.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That explains why your success with women.
I do not fall asleep with my women. They might fall asleep with me.
Because they're finished first.
Yeah. See, I try to be polite and do the gentleman thing and do them first.
That's it. Uh-huh.
What? That's not a good thing? The women like do women like to go second? See, here's what I thought.
Okay, I can't speak for all women.
All right.
But, if a woman multiplies, they can get, done and still have to wait for you. Not you specifically, but, your general... your
men, men, yeah.
Yes, men. And it's kind of, can only go 7 times every once in a while before the guy, comes once. So I'm just saying.
See, but I thought...
That's what you get for thinking.
Well, you're absolutely right. And I'm not very good at it either.
I know.
See, I thought a guy, if a guy takes care of the girl first, I thought, and most girls... The girls
get tired. It's kind of hard to say, are you coming? Are you close? Are you close?
Yeah, all right, but...
That's why women fake.
All right, don't yell at me. So this is what I thought. I thought most women, I think it's safe to say most women enjoy oral or hand to get off. Would you agree? I'm not asking you personally. I'm just saying most women.
Yes,
yeah,
most women.
And then I thought that because once they are taken care of, that they then enjoy the penetration. Am I wrong? I'm dead serious when I'm asking you this.
No, I'm just saying that, but, but also some women are lucky enough to come with the oral, come with the fingers,
right,
come with the penetration, and still have to wait for the man to come. And it it...
But I thought that was a good thing.
It could be tiring.
Well, we're not talking 15 minutes here.
Some... Yeah,
what do you guys... What have you been with Sting? What are you talking about?
I'm just saying that some men take forever.
All right, so just lay down and relax, and I'll get on top and I'll take care of it.
No,
why not?
No,
Why?
Because some men like to be ridden, and it's
of course,
very
right?
tiring.
So you do that first. You enjoy that.
No, it's tiring.
All right, you're getting tired. Okay, lay down. I'll get on top.
Some people, and it doesn't always work out that way. It's not, you'd like to think that it was Burger King and you can get it your way, but sometimes you just can't. Sometimes it's like White Castle and you get a belly burn.
No, I'm disagreeing with you. We're guys. We're happy to get it anyway. So you're able to call the shots. I'm going to ride now. All right, I'm tired. I'm going to lay down now. All right, keep going. I'm going to take a nap. Whatever it is you need to do. The guy is happy to just be getting something.
Then I guess I'm not with the right guys. I don't know.
Well, or you just like being told what to do. That's what's turning you on.
No. Well, no, I think I can be a switch.
Oh, you can be a switch.
I guess it depends on the company.
Let's see. Good morning. Yeah. Oh, Jeff Bosey says good morning. He goes, oh, it's the heckler. Do you know who Jeff Bosey is? Jeff Bosey.
No. Let me.
All right, you can guess.
I am going to think that it was the sharp-dressed suit man.
You are incorrect.
Oh, then I guess it was the lovely bride.
Jeff Bosey plays the bride. Plays my daughter. Yes. And he says, "Oh, it's the heckler." New York.
I don't heckle.
I wouldn't say you heckled.
No, I added. I was an enhancer.
I think, if I remember right,
I tried to be an enhancer.
I think I did tell you to shut up once. I think.
I didn't hear you.
Nobody's listening. New York girl says, "Now I understand why Tony's been divorced so much."
Because he thinks.
Yeah. That is. You're absolutely right. I have been. Well, Sally and I weren't officially married on paper, but we considered ourselves married. We lived together. We dedicated.
So that's one.
So does that count? All right. So yeah. So three times.
Did you have some sort of ceremony?
We had our own private dedication commitment thing to each other.
If
we never had a party, or we never did anything. We didn't have a witness.
Did you consummate? Probably
several
before.
times.
But no. If Cody and he can have 4 wives, and one is official and 3 are. If you think that you were married,
yes,
and you had some sort of, civil or whatever kind of ceremony, then you were married.
Okay, so yes, so we were.
It just wasn't legal.
Right. Well, yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying
one.
on paper. Yeah, so it's a total of 3.
Wow, you're fucked up. No, I'm just kidding.
Fine. In all seriousness, growing up in a very strict Catholic household, there is a lot of embarrassment involved.
You don't have to be in a strict Catholic uprising or whatever.
Uprising.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry for all of my friends who totally believe in the Catholic. I am so sorry. I do not. Today is Have No Filter Day. I'm sorry. Oh wait, that's every day. You don't have to necessarily be raised Catholic to
feel that way.
To feel that way.
Oh, okay.
Or to,
All right. Well, either way, Catholic uprising or no Catholic uprising, I'm embarrassed to say that I've been married 3 times.
Why?
Because that kind of sucks.
Did you love them?
Yes.
At some point?
Yes.
And I know that, at least one of them had children. If not 2.
Yes, Sally has 2 boys.
No, I meant you.
I have 2 children of my own, yes.
So.
Both of them with wife
children.
number 2.
Okay, so you had children. So, it wasn't, you tried your hardest.
Absolutely.
And, and you say, thank you for the lessons. Sometimes it's not forever. Sometimes you just needed to have the kids. So just. I am. When you're with them, you treat them well.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
When you're not with them, you treat them well.
Right. I'm still friends with all 3 of them.
So and not everybody can say that.
Right.
So.
I don't talk to my first wife maybe once a year, if that. Maybe once every other year.
Right.
But we have a nice conversation.
But if she called you up and she said.
Come do me? Oh, no? That's not where you were going?
No. If she called you up and she said, I was having a really difficult time and I really need to see you.
Yes.
I've done it. I think that you would drop everything.
Yep.
Because that's the person I know. That's the person I see.
Well, yes, I am.
Stop changing my mind.
And them for me, too.
Right.
I don't want to short
so
them.
Not
them, too. They're great people.
Everybody has that kind of relationship. So you really need to stop.
Stop getting married.
I was going to say, cut yourself a break.
Oh.
Because, my husband was married before me.
Oh, really?
To a real, to a real winner. I'm going to say winner. And who was very abusive.
Oh.
And she decided to, he didn't make enough money. So she, said F you and whatever. And he wanted to do what was best for the kids. He wanted to try and make it a win-win.
Oh, they had kids together?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, I know. I said you only know me in small dosages until now. Mm. And I said, are you sure you really want to do this? And you said yes. So anyway, a 31, 20 something. We have 23 and a 20. So yeah. That's the ages of our kids.
Yeah, no, I got that.
Yeah.
He has a 31-year-old kid?
Yeah.
What was he, like 12?
22.
He was 22 when he had his first kid?
Yeah, on the verge of 22.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. So he's got a lot of. So it was very easy for him to be very calm for my first because it was his third.
Right, got it.
But he was also a Bradley baby. Like, he was delivered by Dr. Bradley, the one who...
Milton Bradley. No?
You are really funny.
Stupid is the word. I have no idea who's Milton Bradley. Who's Dr. Bradley?
Dr. Bradley is the one that decided that was very similar to very big believer in the father being in the room.
Oh, okay.
And very similar to Lamaze, but not. So it was it was called the Bradley method, and so for him to be delivered by Dr. Bradley. See, I'm just showing off my age, how old I am.
Why? Because you know history? No, you're very smart. It has nothing to do with
smart
age.
Smart ass, but
well,
I gotta be if I'm here.
You're the exact opposite of a Hicksville education, actually, because we don't. Normally, Hicksville people don't know this stuff, so I'm learning something, and I appreciate that. And that's very interesting, actually. In all seriousness, I did find that interesting. I did.
Okay. I'm sure I could tell you. Never mind.
Ken and Barbie don't have kids because Ken always comes in a different box.
Ken doesn't have the appropriate materials to create.
Bosie in a dress. That shows balls. Yeah, literally.
And an Adam's apple. That's why I said he did it. She did it was because she had an Adam's apple, but that had nothing to do with it.
Is it Lamaze? Same. What?
Lamaze is the type of breathing. The.
Oh, I don't know. He wrote. Andy wrote. Is it Lamaze? Same as Lamaze, but with corn. It's a very.
He's definitely one of your friends.
Yeah, it's true. You made yourself laugh. Listen to that. This is Andy. This is Andy.
Oh my God. That is such a great face.
Andy, you hear that?
Andy, you give great face.
Nice. He does this show with me every Friday.
Oh, I'll have to come down and play with him. I mean,
hey, man.
Threesome. All right. Woo!
Nice. Oh, I couldn't.
But I got to be in the middle.
Well, I hope so. I don't know if I could.
Considering how, can I just tell you?
Okay.
I haven't really known Eric that long.
That's a good thing.
But he was very comfortable in that role.
I've been
very comfortable.
Yes, he was, and he wasn't even. Eric is he's. This is 2023. We have an agreement. He's only doing these for 2 more years. Mm-hmm. He claims that he's going to be moving out of state. So he's kind of like because I've been doing this for so long with him that I can kind of see it. Like he's kind of like he's starting to. He's got like this much of his foot out the door. Like he's still hilarious in the shows, but he's actually playing that part a lot less gay than he used to.
Oh, I'm disappointed.
Oh, don't be disappointed. You had a great time.
And
he's phenomenal. He is phenomenal.
That's why I'm
shows.
saying that, for what I saw last night.
Yeah. But he's actually he has toned it down.
Oh, Eric.
The past maybe 2 or 3 years he has toned it down.
That's sad.
But he's still great at it. Doesn't matter.
I know, but I'm saying that I would have loved to have seen just a little bit more. I'm disappointed.
You're the first one to ever say that they want to see more of Eric. His wife doesn't even say that.
Now that I see less of him, I want to see more.
He has lost a lot of weight, yes.
But I'm
Andy says if you like his face, you should see his ass. That's what he wrote.
Well, okay. I'll put that on my list, my bucket list.
I believe his ass has the same mustache. I don't even know what that means. I'm just glad you're laughing.
Where Manscaped takes a whole other level.
Lamaz's is how that Queen song starts out. What does that mean? See, I never know what they're talking about. Lamaz's is how that Queen song starts out. Now I'm like running Queen songs through my head.
Maybe Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. See, you're the one that's full of culture. I thought
I'm full of shit.
No, you have culture in you.
Culture.
Culture. You have culture in you. You're always going to theaters and seeing live shows. And
I just saw Hadestown last week.
I've heard good things about it.
It was amazing.
Oh, yeah?
I saw my husband on this. I mean, he was
What?
taller and thinner, but
So he's the
way
same
that
but different.
No, the way that they did his beard, grayed up his beard and grayed up his hair.
Yeah.
It was almost looking like, okay, if my husband was, just like 6 feet and stuff,
A little
it's
taller,
like,
a
damn.
little.
But he has that, the gray, and he's got that Pepe Le Pew streak. And no, he doesn't, look at women go, and he does not have that French accent.
Oh, you're talking about Pepe Le Pew.
I'm talking about my husband. He doesn't have that French accent.
Oh, all right.
And
Sorry.
he doesn't chase after pussy as much.
As much.
Well, we have 5 cats, so
Of course.
he's got to chase after a little pussy.
Did you ever hear that joke?
Okay, I'm waiting for you to say, "Oh my God, I so regret my decision."
No, not at all. Not at all. I just keep
Okay,
looking
had
at the
it.
clock. See how much time is left.
Yes, I know. You had that question.
I said, did you ever hear that joke? You talk about a guy chasing pussy. So there's this family. They live on a farm, right? And it's early in the morning. Well, you're upstate. So it's like 3 in the morning, and they hear the cars on the thruway. So the father gets up, and he goes out, to do his farming for the day, right? So he's gone. The son and the mother are up, and the mother says, well, before you go to school, make sure you feed the chicken and the pig. And he's, oh, come on, Ma, I got to get ready for school. I got things to do. She said, no, those are your chores. Get going. So he's in a pissed off mood. But he goes to the chicken first, feeds the chicken breakfast. But as he's walking away from the chicken, he gives a little kick. And he keeps on walking, right? Goes to the pig, feeds the pig breakfast, but he's in a bad mood. So as he's walking away from the pig, he kicks the pig. Walks back into the house, and he says, "Hey, Ma, how about some eggs and bacon for breakfast this morning?" She goes, "Nope." She goes, "I saw you kick the chicken, no eggs. I saw you kick the pig, no bacon." So with that, as she's saying this, they see the father walking up the walkway, and the cat walked in front of him. He kicked the cat. So the son turns to the mother and says, "All right, you want to tell him or should I?" It's a great joke. It sounds like a touchy subject. But New York girl, off topic, but did you hear someone is looking to find Mr. Field, accusing of being inappropriate with them in high school? Oh, goodness. That's what I get for not reading it. I just read the man's name and then said he's being accused of being inappropriate. No, I did not hear this. Do you remember Mr. Field? He was... I think he was in the junior high when we were there.
I was only there for 9th grade. And
What?
I was only there for 9th grade because I moved in from Seacliff.
Yeah.
My father married a woman from Hicksville, and when he got married, we moved into her house.
Okay.
So I was only there for 9th grade, and
From ninth grade. You said, so you graduated
but
Hicksville.
that was middle school.
Yes.
At the time, so I was only in that school.
No, I got
for
that.
9th grade.
I didn't know that.
I know.
But you said only for 9th grade, so that's why I got confused.
Only in that school for 9th grade.
Okay. Sounds like his name should have been Mr. Fields. No, New York girl, I did not hear this at all.
So what did Mr. Field teach?
I believe he was an English teacher. He was a really...
I only had Mr. Horowitz, so I had the best. So
You did have the best.
Yes, I did. He may have had bad breath, but I had the best.
Oh
my God, he had the best.
Yes, he did have bad
But he
breath.
had the best. Remember the did you have him?
I did.
I loved, he gave a test and he gave names and he wanted to know how much you knew on the outside, and he gave random names and you had to fill in.
I do
and
remember
it was
that.
so I still remember 4 years ago when I remember the only one that I missed, or one of the only ones that I missed, was Martha Quinn, because
you didn't watch MTV.
I didn't have. I mean,
You didn't
we
have
didn't
cable?
have MTV at the time. I didn't know what it was, and back when it was actually about music.
Yeah.
But I wrote like it was Aileen. At the time the new Annie movie was out, so I put Aileen's mother.
Oh, nerd. The new Annie movie, the one with Cal Burnett.
It wasn't new, not new now, but yes.
Well, yeah, back then, yeah.
Back then, yes.
The girl that
and
played
Albert Finney and
the girl that played Pepper. She's a comedian. She hangs around the club here.
okay.
I don't know. I didn't know.
Well,
if you were
considering I don't hang around here,
I just thought you might find that interesting.
Well,
I don't know.
This is the first time I was here.
This is your first time ever.
I'm a governor's virgin.
You've been on the outside.
Yes, I've been on the outside, and then now it's been nice that I've been on the inside. You're redeeming yourself. And boy, are you ever sorry.
No, not at all.
So I guess it's a bad time to ask when I can come back.
You have an open invite. You can come back anytime. Seriously.
Don't threaten me with
because you do.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Because I know you do come back often. I said come back often. I didn't. Oh my goodness. I think she's coming right now. Oh,
great.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm swell, Snippy-Los.
Oh, good. Glad to hear. She doesn't know who this is yet, so keep talking.
Oh, okay. Well, I have to say, the one part was the fact that I absolutely enjoyed her laughter. It was amazing. And then she is the classic audience member. Thank God in all my years of comedy, I haven't yet to run into such a person that goes, I helped you. I helped enhance your act. I never thought I would there would be in a theater comedy show ever. I never thought there would ever be one. And she is absolutely amazing. I love her. But, you know, I was taken back, and there was moments where I don't need really any help to forget my lines, but she definitely enhanced that portion.
So did Tony. Tony had to feed you some of the lines.
I don't remember.
I heard once, all the way in the back, and I
was
they put me in the corner, and
I was standing near you.
No, you were standing next to Talia.
Right.
And I heard you say the line first, and then Talia said the line. It's like, somebody
yes.
misrehearsal.
Yes, we were standing up by the stage. Yes, I do remember that.
I can't help it. I got all excited, and I didn't know what was going on. I was getting married to Tony and everything that was going on. And, my slip was lining up my you-know-what.
Well, that's on purpose.
All those times I practiced the Kegels to be perfect for that night, and it didn't happen.
Nah, you were perfect. It was a great night.
It was fucking awesome.
There you go.
Except for that mic.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I got
all excited. I didn't know what was going on. We were too busy molesting my mother in the show, and then it turned out I was.
She finally got some though.
True.
Oh yeah, I love the way my father reaches up my backside.
Yeah, see, he's talking about molesting his mother and how his father reached down his backside.
That's theater.
Yeah, this show is not what you guys think it is based on this description.
We'll never tell everybody that you hung out with Mr. Fields.
Well, there's no real specifics on who or what his.
Yeah, New York girl, fill us in. Tell us what's going on. I don't know anything about it.
It could
at least we know that you picked the proper age group, Tony.
I picked the proper age group? Is that what you said?
Yeah, 40 and up to touch.
Well, yeah, you can't get in trouble that way.
Well, yes, you can.
Well, you can.
You can.
As long as they're saying yes, then it's okay.
A little consent can go a long way.
Good answer.
Unless you're Irish. That's a whole nother story.
Consenting, I was telling him to put his hands deeper.
Yep.
I tuned in late. What is this lovely lady's name?
This is Vikki. Vikki Remcle Grimm.
I feel so... You give me all these compliments and you don't even know my name?
Well, you didn't introduce yourself. You were too busy, hanging out, yelling, obscure things, giving people the middle finger, showing them the clap sign. And then at the end of the show, you wanted to talk to Eric and Tony. I tried to say hello. You're like, no, I don't care about the person in drag.
Yeah, but I'm the one that picked you as the person.
As the murderer?
As the murderer.
I
know. Because I thought that you needed to be I thought you needed to be the only delicate flower in the family, and that's exactly what I wrote.
Hey, listen, let's not talk about my delicate flower.
It's not so
delicate.
Well,
Tony won't be not Tony the character, not Tony the
yes.
the DJ person would probably disagree, because he wanted to hold your hands, and he asked to hold your hands, and he, took you for all that you were worth.
Oh, yeah.
And he was ready to take your delicate flower.
I was just impressed that his hands were already wet, and he even touched me down there.
There's nothing delicate about his flower. I'm telling you right now.
I am so sorry. I go very hard. I don't know what's going on with me lately. But anyway, it was a pleasure meeting you last night, Vikki. I'm glad to see you on the show.
I'm pretty sure our paths will cross again. I think I could see myself in a murder mystery.
Good.
Yeah, I thought she was just talking about she was going to have sex with you. That's what I thought she was saying. But a murder mystery, yeah, we could put her in one.
Wait, hold on. Are you rewriting the script so that there's a sex scene?
I don't think we can get through that with all my laughing. I'm it doesn't matter who it is.
Tony, you already told her about my size?
I did. I told her about your small, delicate flower.
Leave his buttercup alone!
Yeah, Fremder says, I heard Bosie had a nice tulip. Tulips, yes.
Oh, dear. Okay, well, with that note, with the Fremder comment, Vikki, it was a pleasure. Tony, I love you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.
Thanks for calling, pal. Jeff Bosie checking in. Jeff is a lot of fun.
So this is the vanilla that you're talking about? This whole show was the vanilla? You're full of shit.
You're absolutely right.
You're so full of shit, your eyes are brown.
Look right here. Look right here.
You haven't been looking at these notes at all.
No, you're right. Because
I know.
Because we haven't been vanilla, but I told Vikki, before we went on the air, she said she was nervous. I said, don't worry. It's very vanilla. We're just hanging out talking. But you were the one, you were like, vanilla. So we ramped it up. But it was planned to...
Use I statements.
It was planned to be vanilla. That's what I'm saying. Look at this.
Statement.
It was... What?
Use an I statement. I tried to make it vanilla.
See, Vikki, husband, talking about going to college, talking about your kids, the anemia, Rochester, Hicks. Like, there's nothing racy there. It's all vanilla.
Yeah, I know, and none of it was said.
Well, that's because...
No, we did talk a little bit about Hadestown, but I did not talk about Beetlejuice.
Right, so you also saw
was
Beetlejuice.
Amazing.
Yeah, I didn't see. Well, I saw the movie.
I loved Beetlejuice the musical more than I liked the movie.
Really?
Yeah, and I really like the movie because I am a big Michael Keaton.
So am I.
Yes. I'm so excited that he is back to being.
Me too.
Batman.
Me too.
Yes.
I can't wait to see
He is
that.
the only Batman.
I agree.
Yes.
That first movie is fantastic.
Oh my God, that's almost.
And then the second Batman, where Michelle Pfeiffer licks his face. Oh my God.
Yeah, I could see.
Yeah, like you did. Like you didn't get. Yeah, I can see too.
I have no
puddle. So the you started it.
I almost said lake. So
where are you going this weekend?
I'm not
upstate.
Irish.
I'm going
not
upstate.
Irish.
Upstate to Lake Vicky. I'm going to Lake Vicky for the weekend.
As long as it's not Lake Victoria.
Oh, you don't like Victoria?
No, that's it's a secret, and I'm not telling. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Victoria's Secret. Oh my God.
Oh, that one, right?
Yeah, really? That's why you have 3 divorces, because you don't know nothing about Victoria's Secret.
I know a funny joke when I hear one.
Oh. Yes, I can't wait to see him back as Batman.
Nice.
You remember the scene in Batman 2 where Danny DeVito bites that guy's nose? I met that guy once. And he was shocked that I knew who he was.
Why?
That's what I said. So why? He was also on some TV show. I forget what show. But and he was also my favorite commercial of all time. I don't even remember what the commercial's for, but you see him. He's driving in a car, pulls up in front of a house. He gets out, knocks on the door. A girl comes out, and they're walking to his car. And they're talking about how excited they are. This is their first date. Now, the camera is showing the angle is from the driver's side of the car, and all you see is the front seat, right?
Okay.
So it's from outside the car, the driver's side, just showing the front seat. So you see on the other side of the car, he opens the door, he lets her in. So now, as he's walking around to the car, she's in the car by herself. So she lifts up her leg. He gets in. He goes, "So, you met my friends?" There were two people sitting in the back, and she didn't know they were there. So she turns around and in shock, and the two of them are sitting there. So freaking funny. I have no idea what the commercial was for, but it was hilarious. And that guy this is a long story.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But
never
notice
mind.
I did not fall asleep.
I appreciate
that. I looked
that.
at you and paid attention.
You were. Yes.
I was very attentive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bosie says, "Oh, he was in Howard the Duck."
He was probably the duck.
No, then he says, "Scratch that, wrong actor." All right. So I'm not looking forward. I think the movie's going to suck. And that guy who plays the Flash is a nut job in real life.
Ezra something or other?
Yes.
Yes.
And I think he's already been fired, like he's not coming back as the Flash. Yeah, because he's a nut job.
I heard he was a dick.
I believe he's been arrested. Like, didn't he keep somebody hostage or something?
Know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's a nut job. But I am looking forward to it just so I can see Keaton as Batman.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
you
only
can't
thing.
really see it. I mean, you'd have to look, because he's wearing a costume and mask and stuff. Can't really see.
We might know it's him.
Because it says it, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it is. Just kidding. Well, what about Dick Van Dyke?
Affleck is in it too. He's got to be the worst Batman.
George Clooney.
I liked Clooney's Batman. The movie was terrible.
Yes.
But Clooney himself, I think, is passable.
Suave. He's
right.
The man.
That man's got swagger.
Yes, I love his voice, and he could read the phone book to me, and I would be like, okay. Oh wait, there are no phone books anyway.
That's true. He can read a text.
Yes, he could read a text. He could read porn to me, and I would just, not even have to touch. I would just, okay.
Read porn?
Yes.
Who wants to read? That's work. No, show me the video, man. Or make a video.
You don't read porn? You don't get excited when you...
Yeah, I guess I used to read. What did they call that in Playboy? Those the gallery?
Penthouse letters.
Penthouse letters.
Yes.
That's it. You're right.
Yes.
Yeah, I did read those.
Yes.
But I wouldn't say it would be like it wouldn't put me in the mood. It put you in the mood? Really? Got anything? There's nothing. Due to political correctness, Dick Van Dyke shall now be known as Penis Truck Lesbian.
It's got to be one of your friends.
It's Andrew Fremder. So, all right, so you saw Beetlejuice. You also saw Mandy Patinkin.
I laughed and made him stop his act.
You made him stop his act.
I've done this.
I got to hear this.
I've done this for Jeff Dunham.
Really?
Yes. I was way in the back, but people heard my laugh, and the whole
It is
audience,
a great laugh.
and the whole audience reacted to it, and I could see him thinking and pacing. Am I going to talk to her? Am I not going to talk to her? But I was so far back. He would, if I was closer, he would have, and I would have given him shot for shot because I'm from Hicksville, so. But yeah, I've stopped. He called me Ritalin girl. Yes.
Yep. Okay.
And I'm not on Ritalin. I take that as, it was funny. He was singing some song. He was singing White Christmas, and either Yiddish or German because they're very close, and I thought it was funny.
That is funny.
I thought it was funny. So, and then he even waited for me to laugh, which was it was
really?
like great. But yeah, and
what is that? It's Manny Patinkin singing famous songs and talking
and singing,
like a one-man show thing.
One-man show, and it was great. It was great. You know, I've been watching him for a long time, and
Stalker.
No. It's the first time I ever saw him, but I loved him for a long time. I saw him in Chicago Hope. I didn't even know that he was, you know, a Broadway actor for a very long time.
Evita.
And Sunday in the Park with George.
Right.
He was George. So, but
I thought he was the Park.
How much more time?
You're still stuck here for another 30 minutes.
Oh my God. But yes, I've loved him in Yentl. I've loved him in Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds was nice. It was cool.
It was nice.
It was nice.
As in to look at? Or the show?
Criminal Minds?
Yeah.
I love.
It was all right. It was a little corny, that show. I actually did watch it.
Yeah, but I love the whole behavior issues of serial killers, like their thought process and how they think they can get away with things, and
doing a little research, are we?
No, I just have a thing for
serial killers.
Serial killers, yes.
Oh, that's Psycho Killer.
No. I was gonna say.
I knew you knew what I was talking about. You weren't going to give it to me, though. I saw it in your face.
Oh, I like edging. Therefore,
you like
yes,
edging?
I'm going to make you. I'm going to. Just go. Just go.
I don't know what it.
I'm not going to explain edging on your show.
I really don't know what it is.
I know.
You know what I didn't know? Speaking of things, there's a lot of things.
There's a lot of things.
For Shizzle My Nizzle.
That's Snoop Dogg.
Right. And apparently it's become, like the meaning of it has become, for sure my friend. That's what it...
That's not what the fuck I'm going to say. I'm going to say, you know...
Well, that's
really?
that's the thing. That's why I'm bringing this up. Apparently some newscaster in Mississippi, she said it on the air. So now she's been removed. And they haven't said if she's fired yet, but she's been off the air since. It's been like 2 weeks. Because she said on the air, and she goes, I thought it meant, for sure my friend. Turns out that's what it's become. But when Snoop originally came out with it...
But what did it mean when he said it?
When he first came out with it, it meant for sure my N-word.
Oh, now I can understand why she is no longer... She, yes. She is no longer on the show.
Yes, but she didn't know. And again, it's...
But just because...
But it's been that for like 20 years at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you're a nerdy white person like she is and like I am, you don't know these things. And I really didn't. I didn't know that's what it meant.
I knew that what nizzle meant, but I wasn't sure for what sizzle meant. Because sizzle could be like meant in many different ways. Yes.
Like what?
Bacon.
Bacon. Yeah. So I didn't know that.
Face.
Oh, all right. So we're all over the place. I thought for shizzle my nizzle meant put your lips on my trunk. What?
You must have a big car.
A big what?
Car.
Oh, car.
Car.
Well, yes, I do have a big one. Fremder, I'm gonna.
Yes, because he needs to compensate.
Bosie, I'm gonna have to put out a post saying if Vikki is ever in the audience, be prepared.
Maybe I'll come in costume, and then you won't know.
I think they'll know. You're not going to disguise that laugh.
Well, yeah, but doesn't mean that you have to know until. I could
Yeah. You could
I could wear a binder and.
Wear a binder?
Yeah, I would have to wear a binder for you not to know who it was.
A binder is a notebook. What are you talking about?
A binder is something that you wear to conceal.
Oh, like those...
mammary glands.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't know that's what they were called.
And when you don't necessarily wear a binder, but you need, like, we'll go back to Yentl. When she was rapping,
right,
she was binding her chest.
See, I thought it was just called rapping.
That's what you get for thinking.
Right.
Yes.
Again, the Hicksville education.
You think, therefore, you're single.
I love Mr. Horowitz.
I'm cute. He thinks I'm cute. There's a little Rudolph for you.
What, Rudolph says that in the movie?
I'm cute, yeah. I'm cute. She thinks I'm cute. And then he starts flying around.
Oh.
Yeah, and then he loses his nose. Metaphor.
I Got a Rock. That's my favorite Christmas one. Oh, no, that's Halloween. Whatever. Who cares?
Hey, Charlie Brown.
Yeah. I love that one.
Uh-huh.
I Got a Rock. Did you ever see, and speaking of for shizzle my nizzle, did you ever see this? Did you ever see this thing? It's all over the internet. Did you ever see? I mean, we're talking about Christmas.
Okay, ask the fucking question.
Charlie Brown Kwanzaa. Did you ever see this thing?
No.
Where they take the Charlie Brown cartoon and they somebody redoes the audio. It is so offensive.
I've seen,
but it's hysterical.
I've seen the Peanuts with videos, they put different kinds of rock groups to it.
Oh yes.
But no, I've never heard anything remotely around Kwanzaa.
Google Charlie Brown Kwanzaa. You'll find it. It's unbelievable. It's very offensive, but it's funny. Very funny. So all right. So Rochester.
Yes.
You're in the Rochester area.
I'm in the Rochester area.
Why? You mentioned Syracuse before. I've been to Syracuse. It sucks. What are you doing up there? There's nothing to do up there.
They have a really good theater.
In Syracuse?
No,
or were you?
In Rochester.
Do you know Darren O'Neill?
No.
Really? He's a Hicksville guy. But he lives up there too. Oh, you joking with me?
No, I don't know who he is.
He lives in Rochester.
There's somebody that I went to school with, Fred Day. He lives in Rochester too.
His last name is Day? Fred Day?
Yeah, like Susan Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. As opposed to Day is Done.
As opposed to Dale. No, I don't know. He graduated with you?
Yeah.
I don't know him.
You kidding?
No. Just kidding. So you went up there to be near Fred? No, I went to
school. I went to school in Buffalo.
Okay.
And then during the summers, I went to this most awesome Rotary camp for kids with physical disabilities, 6 to 21, and I loved it. It was it was the 6 best summers of my life.
You were there as a counselor.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, I was going to say you don't. As far as I know, you don't have a disability. Some people might disagree. I don't know.
I'm not showing it. No. I guess it depends on who you ask.
Some people last night might think, I don't know.
That's why they all thought I killed them. There's 2 women that came you were talking to, and they came over to me, and she goes, how many people did you kill? I said, I killed the whole audience. Yeah. But no, going back to camp was the best. It was wonderful, and I love the area. And once I graduated, I got a job in social services, and then I needed a little cleanse, so I came home for a little bit, and then I got another job in Syracuse. I don't know why I like the area, but I do.
Yeah, most people don't. You say they need a cleanse, they're not thinking Long Island.
Well, that's home to me.
Well,
true. That's why I come, for my respite. I need to see my girl Gina. Hey, what's up? Need to see my friend Bobby.
Bobby's been in here.
Yep, I've seen that show.
Actually, I think he's been in here twice. Actually.
Well, I saw the 9/11.
The 9/11 thing that we sitting here for 3 or 4 hours that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something.
Yeah.
Bobby's a good boy.
Yes, he is.
And Gina's awesome.
Yes. Yeah. She's my ride or die. But I visit. I'm not going to say come down here because then you'll just make a joke.
Well, I'm still. You said ride or die with Gina, so I'm still.
Oh,
picturing
we're definitely Thelma and Louise. Yes, we're definitely.
Did they make out, Thelma and Louise? I don't remember that movie. Because that's what I'm picturing. I'm not.
Of course you are.
You said ride, so, you know.
Oh, my God. No. She doesn't go that way.
Well, that's too bad. I bumped into her high school sweetheart the other day. No, like a month ago.
Which one?
I only remember one, Ronnie. I haven't seen Ronnie in ages. But I happened to bump into him. Okay. I don't think he remembered my name. He recognized me. He was just like, hey, what's up? I was like, hey, Ronnie. He's like, what you been doing for 35 years?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Oh, yeah, there was another guy at the show last night, a Hicksville guy who I hadn't seen since high school. 35 years.
Your twin.
My twin? Oh, because he was bald and had a beard.
Your twin and the woman that he was with looked a little similar to Sally, so we were talking about it. It was just kind of interesting.
She kind of did, now that you mention it.
Yes.
I didn't think about that last night.
It was kind of funny.
It was kind of weird.
It was kind of funny.
Wow. Yeah, she kind of did. Wow. For drizzle my jizzle, says Fremder. For drizzle my jizzle.
He wishes. Oh, that's right. Going back to the guy who'd be, the guys are very happy to be in the room when it happens.
Yes, they are. I don't know what we're talking about.
Sex.
Oh.
We were talking about, how you like guys just really like to be, they're just happy.
Oh, so you went back like 50 minutes. Okay. All
just like any good comedian touches back to the beginning, so they're connected.
Yeah, but it's usually...
That's what I like about my watching comedy. If they can make a reference to, things that they talk back to, even if they have interrupt, that's a sign of genius.
But usually it's connected to what they were just talking about. You
Not
just brought it up randomly.
Squirrel, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right,
yeah,
right.
Ketchup and mustard.
Who's your favorite comedian?
I don't know. I don't really have a favorite because I think that, I like the classics, but I also I'm seeing Christopher Titus in a couple of weeks, and I'm excited. He's like I
haven't heard that name in a long time, actually.
Well, he's just started, touring around again. And I've been following him for a little while, and, because I see him as a brother from another mentally ill mother.
Oh.
Yeah, so I can really connect, and the fact that he can find the funny in that kind of situation, it's really helped me.
Oh.
I'm really liking Eliza Scherzingers because she is very funny, but she also gives a message, and she talks very plainly about, important things that are current. About like consent and Roe versus Wade, and I'm not being political, but I just like her. She can find the seriousness, but also make a point and be funny, and she's hilarious.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
But not Richard. Robin Williams is. Oh. If I have to pick one, that's my guy.
Mm-hmm.
And it still kills me that he's not here anymore.
It's 9 years. Already. Is that crazy? I think it's 9, or is it 8? I think it's 9.
It'll be it was August 11th, 2014.
So it'll be 9 years this year.
Yeah.
Really?
Too long.
Oh,
Too
yeah.
long. He just
August 11th, huh? Really? That's when it was? August 11th, 2014?
Yeah, I have a thing for birth dates.
Yeah, no kidding.
What the heck? I have a thing for dates.
Well, did you know
Yes.
You probably did. I had a guy in my class, Brian Thomas. He died August of 2014 also. So that's where in Hicksville were you? Or yeah. What
Which school did I associate with?
Yeah, what section of Hicksville did you live in?
I think I would have gone to Woodland.
Oh, see, that's Sally's school.
Okay.
Oh, then so you're off Woodbury Road back there.
Yeah.
That's where Eric lives. I'm serious.
Okay.
He didn't grow up in Hicksville, but he lives there now.
Okay. I lived on Gardenia Lane.
I have no idea. I don't know what that
Like half a block from Woodland.
Oh, all right. So that's a good reason why you think you'd go there then.
I was trying to remember the schools because I didn't go to the schools. I know that there were 6. I know that there's Dutch. I know that there's Fork Lane. Lee? I won a scholarship for Lee, so I better.
How'd you get a scholarship from Lee Avenue if you didn't go there?
It was for people that were. I applied and I won, so bite me.
I'm calling to complain.
Yeah, okay. They want their $500 back. Okay, they can have it.
There's Chris Thomas, Brian's sister. I went to Woodland. She lived on Miller Road.
Okay. Well, now I'm feeling really bad because I don't remember. Brian's not.
Chris, I had to. Oh, what was it? Oh, Chris Thomas. 2 seconds.
Okay.
Chris Thomas. I've been meaning to reach out to you, Chris. Chris is a photographer, and she's phenomenal. And Sally gave her a picture. Sally had a picture of her mother that Chris kind of touched up and made all nice. Chris, can you take a black and white photo and can you enhance it? I have a picture that I came across of me and your brother, but it's black and white and it's so badly developed that you can't even tell it's us. That's how bad it is. But I remember. Would you be able to take that and work your magic? Funny, says Andy Plajanos. All the schools specifically requested Tony didn't attend. Email to you. All right. I'll scan it and email it to you and show you. Fork Lane, Lee Avenue, Woodland, Dutch.
Okay, Mr. Hicksville.
East Street, Burns Avenue. That's 6.
That's 6. Okay.
I still feel like I'm missing some though. No?
No, there was 6.
Old Country Road School. Old Country Road School.
There was only 6 when I was there.
Apparently not.
Doesn't mean that they didn't change, because they went back to didn't high school go back to 9 through 12.
Yes.
So
when I was a senior, that was the first year they brought the 9th graders in. So what is that? But at the time you were there, those schools were there.
Okay. I didn't go to any of them.
Thank you, Chris Thomas. There's also Willett Avenue School. So there's 8.
Oh, my God. Yes, and it's funny because when I talk to people and they say, oh, yeah, I went to Hicksville. I lived in Hicksville. It's like, really? It's like, yeah, it's a thriving metropolis. We had 8 elementary schools.
Willett Avenue is gone. Willett Avenue is gone.
But at the time, it was 8.
At the time, it was
9.
100,000
people. That was big.
But... And let's face it, we grew up with a lot of great people too, didn't we?
Yeah.
No?
Chuck Arnold.
What?
Chuck Arnold.
Oh, Chuck Arnold. I was thinking classmates, but yes, Chuck Arnold.
Yeah.
Chuck Arnold was great. In fact, that's where we kind of reconnected at the Chuck Arnold thing.
Well, Sally wanted my bread.
Sally wanted your what?
My bread.
Is that code for?
No, that's code for the bread at the table that I was sitting at because I was by myself. Because everybody else that was supposed to be sitting at that table, like you guys, went to somebody else's table. So I was sitting at that table all by myself. That's how you and I ended up being at that table.
Right, but I went to the table I was supposed to be at.
You weren't at the 80s? You were supposed to be sitting at the 80s table. I
got my table number. I saw the people that also had the same table number, and so I went and sat with them. We were at the wrong table?
I was sitting at the table for the 80s and the 90s group, like graduation of the 80s and 90s, and I was the only one at the table. So I'm sitting with my little bread, and Sally...
But what do you mean she wanted your bread?
She wanted the bread. She wanted the bread. She invited me, but she wanted the bread.
She's actually said to me, I see that poor girl sitting by herself. Why don't we ask her to sit with us?
Well, she made then it was a really great joke about the fact that she just wanted the bread.
So she actually said that to you?
Something like that. I don't know.
She said, come sit with us, but I'm only inviting you because I want your bread?
I don't know. Maybe that was code. No.
Maybe she said, I don't care if you come with me or not, but I'm taking your bread?
No, I don't know. She was nice. She said, why don't you come sit over here? It's like, okay.
Chuck Arnold was...
As far as we know, is.
Well, he's alive, yes. But was a teacher. He's not a teacher anymore.
Phenomenal teacher. He'll always be a teacher.
All right, take it easy.
Just not in a school.
All right. He was a teacher at Hicksville High School.
Thank you.
And what was that, last year?
Yeah.
Where they dedicated the auditorium to
It
him.
was supposed to happen before, but then COVID,
I was actually really pissed because, they were supposed to do it in 2020. They were renaming the auditorium to the Chuck Arnold Auditorium. When it was then, he worked out his scheduling and how many days he was going to be here. He was going to be in here, and we were going to talk to him about his career. He also taught Billy Joel. He's the one who told Billy Joel, you should go be a professional musician.
Yes. I can remember when he told us in chorus about he attended the wedding between him and
Christy Brinkley. He also went to Russia with Billy Joel when the Cold War thing ended and Billy went and played there.
I remember I was in Rochester at camp listening to the concert.
Oh, right, the radio simulcast.
That was really
awesome. Chuck Arnold went to that. He was there. He's worked with Billy on some of his albums and stuff. But when I had Mr. Arnold, he did not like to talk about Billy Joel, and I respected that. We're not here to focus on that for his sake, for your sake as a student.
No,
I respected that.
To be honest, he focused a lot on for my year, he focused a lot on your brother Frank.
He did.
Yes, he did. And he encouraged Frank to play. Hi, Frank! And to make sure, to encourage him. And we actually sang one of his songs, I believe.
Probably.
Yes.
He always works in his songs everywhere he goes, so.
I came down one visit and I got a chance to listen to him when he was playing before he got really sick. But it was really nice, and I enjoyed listening to him.
Cool.
Yes.
So he was going to come in here, but then when COVID came and they rescheduled it, he was only here for 2 days because he lives in Colorado now. So he came in.
Plus, he's also 2 years older, and
minor details. Who knows if he was going to make his way back?
And and you don't want to risk anything because he was going to be with a lot of people. That's a huge risk for you don't know what kind of risks he has.
Yep.
So I could see where it was just for the party and for the dedication, and then.
Did you meet his daughter?
Yeah.
She was hot. I was shocked. I had no idea he had a hot daughter. She was really nice.
Very lovely.
She was very nice. Very nice.
She spent a lot of time with me, and I really appreciated, but I gotta say, at that dinner, getting an audience with the Pope was a lot easier than to get an audience with Mr. Arnold.
It sure was.
Yes, it was.
And then, you had to wait like hours to get to him. Then when I finally got to him, he had no clue who I was.
Well, he didn't know who I was, but he at least said a few, he talked a little bit about things that were up in Rochester, so that was kind of nice.
Oh, okay.
Letchworth Park, beautiful, beautiful pictures, beautiful state park.
What's it called?
Letchworth.
Letchworth?
Yeah, Lech.
Lech.
I'm sure you know the word. Lech.
Yes, Lech.
You might have been called that.
A lech? I've been called a mensch. I've been called a douche.
I'm sure there's lots of things you've been called. Keep throwing those softballs, and I'll knock them out of the park for you. Thanks.
You're good with balls. Mr. Arnold would be so proud right now. So would Mr. Horowitz.
Listen, Moonface.
Wow. But wait a minute, you graduated already. How did you remember that?
You told me in May.
Oh, did I? I don't remember.
Not me, but in your speech.
Oh, the speech I gave for Mr. Arnold. How cool is that? I got to open for Billy Joel.
I got to sing in front of Billy Joel.
You did sing in front of Billy Joel.
And I wasn't supposed to. I said, fuck it. I'm singing in front of Billy Joel. I was 6 feet away from the man. I was very happy.
And I did. I saw him go to Mr. Arnold. He was pointing at you.
Yeah, uh-huh.
But then he went like that.
Uh-huh.
Did you talk to Billy Joel that day? I didn't.
It's not... no.
He snuck out.
It was not about... That was the big thing I was really worried about. I was really worried that it was going to turn into the Billy Joel show.
Yes.
And that wasn't what...
That's why I was glad he left.
And I love the fact that he came in when it was time for him to speak. And even when the chorus was going up and there was a little itty bitty break, people started approaching him and he didn't like it. And I said, that was the biggest thing that I was almost hoping that he was. I mean, he gave a great speech, and I was almost
Bobby
hoping,
Sands was better. He was.
Okay. I think everybody did a really great speech because they talked about their time and what kind of an impact one man can have on their. I mean, Carrie McQuaid is singing professionally, and maybe the reason why I love theater and music so much. And one of the things that I do for volunteer time is I work as a music coordinator for professional and personal growth seminars. And I get to pick very meaningful songs to the people based on what they say and based on who they are, based on what they share. And I think because my love for music and words and I believe music has the greatest impact on memory.
Okay.
More than smells, more than it because you can remember where you were when you first heard that song, or why everybody remembers their wedding song, or when they met, or that kind of thing. And I really think that music plays so much more on memory than smells or anything else. And music can pick you up, and music can knock you on your ass. That's why they all look for the great sex songs. Because you don't want to have when I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake when you're having sex. You want sexual healing. You want
You want to let's get it on.
Yes, you want a little Marvin Gaye. No, you want a big Marvin Gaye, but you want a little Marvin Gaye.
Want a live Marvin Gaye.
Well, that would have been nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, so it was really nice to hear through the years what kind of an impact this man had from the beginning to the end. And it's not just, yes, you have a Billy Joel, but you have, somebody who, like Carrie McQuaid, has lots of time and is a professional and hitting all these places on the island and still doing what she loves.
Right.
And I don't, and music has always been something that we've instilled in our kids, and they love music and theater, and it's I think music, you need to have music. I think music is just as important as, a place to stay or water or
I'll go one step further. I think just a positive attitude and smiling, laughing, that is just as important as medications and vitamins and food. I'm being dead serious with you. Why are you laughing at me? We've been goofing around all this time. I get serious for once, and she laughs. Fine, forget it. I didn't say a word. Dick.
I was just medicating myself. I'm self-medicating.
Fine, never mind.
That was you.
That was totally me.
That was you.
I was making fun of you.
Oh, you were not.
I
That
was.
such a natural snort. I could tell the difference between.
That was not. I looked right into the camera and went. You watch it back later. You'll see. I looked right into the camera and went, I'm not lying.
Big faker.
No, not when it counts. Maybe at the movie The Notebook had better music. I remember the ending. I never know what they're talking about. So tell me again. So we're being goofy this whole time. What is this that you do? Who is this with that you get these people to sing the songs? What is it?
It
sounds very interesting.
It's a series of seminars from Life Results.
Life Results.
Life Results, and they it's just a way to learn new tools for your toolkit and work on trust issues and love and letting go and forgiveness and
but it's
music
not
is a huge part. No, it's like a personal growth.
It's not a religious thing. That's all.
No. All
right, sorry.
No, it's not a cult. It's not.
I didn't mean it that way.
Well, see, you say religious. potato.
Got it.
I
hear you.
Yeah. No, it's not religious at all. But
it sounds very interesting, really.
It really is. I've been involved with it since I went like 25 years ago, and I will say that I went through 2 different seminars, and like the 5-day one really changed my life to the point where I didn't think I was ever going to get married, and I didn't think I was ever going to have kids. And then 5 days later, I met my husband.
Oh, wow.
So I let go of a lot of shit before I, and I changed perspective quite a bit when, and then I met Burl.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next time I want to talk more about that.
Okay.
We can do that?
If there's going to be a next time.
Well, why wouldn't there be?
I don't know.
Do you not want to come back?
You just want me to say I want to come back.
I think you wanted to say that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. I know the way you think.
I know the way you think.
That's why we get along so well.
That's why we're in trouble. All right. Yeah, it is.
Right here in River City.
I think there's a poncho hanging up in the studio somewhere, says Fremder. All right. We're out of here. Thank you, Vikki, Remcle, Grimm, for hanging out with us today. This was a lot of fun.
I had to have one more for the road.
If we do, we're exploring the possibility of filming more. Instead of keeping that movie a standalone movie, we might make a series out of it. So if we do film more, I'll definitely let you know
specific.
If it's PM or AM.
Be more Pacific.
Hopefully I get Pacific. I'll be Atlantic. Hopefully I get the day right. Hopefully there won't be any mix-ups. And we'll get you, maybe I'll even get you a line in the movie. Think you could do that? Oh, I'll just make you that.
I got a heckle.
We can make like an episode based on the heckler. Oh, that would be good. Okay.
So I get a super suit?
You get a what?
Like the Joker had the question marks, I get a super suit.
Oh, so you think, so we're like doing a DC movie here? Like,
that could be fun.
Holy smokes, Batman, it's the heckler.
Wait, you got the Joker, you got the heckler.
Right.
Why not? Laughter is laughter. It could happen.
It could happen, not with here, but it could happen. We're getting out of here. Thanks for joining us today. What's today? Monday. You got Steve Squared tonight at 6:30 on the YouTube channel. And The Wort with Mike, Pete, and Steve, also on the YouTube channel. That's at 8 o'clock. We're back here tomorrow for Tuesday Trivia. Hugh will be here, as far as I know. Tomorrow night, Good Times, Bad Times returns with Joey Petroni. That's live on the YouTube channel. Hershey and the Keegs tomorrow on the YouTube channel tomorrow night. Circle the Drain, Why You Like This. Thursday, I'll be in here with Brendan Lacaruba. He's coming back. Friday, Andy will be here. Andy will be here Friday. Friday night conversations. This Saturday, we are doing live from the green room. We will be here. Don and I will be here Saturday night for live from the green room. Jim Florentine is playing the club. We're hoping to get him in here. Last time he was here, he came in. You know who that is?
Who?
Jim Florentine, comedian. Well, you're into music. Do you like hard rock metal at all, or?
Hard rock.
Do you ever watch that metal show on VH1? No.
Don't have cable.
Still? Even now? Oh, they probably don't have it up there in
I have internet.
Rochester.
I have internet, and that's more important than having cable.
Is it dial tone internet up there in Rochester? There's nothing to do up there.
Oh,
Syracuse
look a bird!
sucks.
Oh, look a flock! Look a flock! Here's a bouquet!
Jim Florentine is playing the club this weekend. Don and I will be in here, hoping to get Jim in here. If you want to see Jim...
Why you had the notes is totally beyond me.
Well, because I was about to read something.
Okay.
Jim Florentine, Mike Keegan, Kathy Arnold, Laura Patton, Jen Snortland, Allison Persky, Pete Bergen, some General Hospital people, Erica Rhodes, Paul Elia, just some of the names you'll see on a governor's stage this weekend. So go to govs.com, get their full schedule, make some reservations to some great comedy shows. And, of course, check out Knock 'em Dead Comedy, just like Vikki did. You'll have a great time. Go to knockemdeadcomedy.com, check out our show dates, because I don't know them. April 22nd, we'll be in Amityville. April 23rd, we're at 317 Main, but that's sold out.
I thought it was the 26th.
It's a Sunday.
Then it's the 23rd.
Okay, there you go. April 23rd. That's what I said.
I just like fucking with you.
Fucking people.
He wishes.
Yeah, true. It'd be a much happier world if more people were fucking people. All right, we're out of here.
Better people than a sheep. Coming from Rochester and a farm, might as well.
So that's true, because I'm sure you've done the research. We're never getting out of here. We're just going to keep going. Everybody have a great day. Thanks again, Vikki.
Happy
This was
Monday.
a lot of fun. Happy Monday. How is Crank Anchors not the go-to for knowing Florentine? You're absolutely right, Andy. Sorry about that.
Because Andy knows his ass from his elbow.
That is true.
And you don't. You don't know Andy's ass from your elbow.
Fremder.
But it has a mustache. Or is it a different Andy?
No, it's same
that's
Andy.
the same Andy. Okay.
The other Andy, Fremder, says he had a friend that was in Cheap Fuckers Anonymous. So maybe, I don't know if you...
What the hell is cheap fuckers and
Sheep fuckers.
Oh, I thought you said cheap fuckers.
Cheap?
Cheap.
Cheap.
I thought you said sheep.
I did say sheep.
Oh my God.
I did say sheep.
I thought you said cheap.
Right.
Yes.
And then I was just asking if that's what you said, cheap. And then... Never. We'll see you guys
I'm
later.
not cheap. I'm easy.
Like the sheep. Just ask the sheep. They'll tell you. All right. We're out of here. See you guys later.
Bartlett, ladies and gentlemen.
Rob Bartlett. Rich Voss is here. Rich Voss.
Mark DeMayo right here. How about it, Mark DeMayo?
Jim Grumpier.
Carrie Carabas.
Chris Roach, everybody.
Chris Roach. What up, Lisa Lampanelli? How about it?
Lisa.
Yay! Richie. Innovating.
Don Jameson.
Oh, yeah. The only Vanessa Hollingshead. How about it? Woo!
Rick Overton.
Yes, Rick Overton. Hey. Mr. Joey Cola. How about that?
Joey Cola is. Oh boy. He already forgot. He already forgot us on. That's how old he is. He was. Hey, Joey.
Joey.
Well, I hear them, but I don't see them.
Joey.
We're inside the china cabinet.
Well, look to your left, to your right, or wherever. I don't know. It's back.
Hey, we're on your computer.
Hey.
Oh, there you are.